Why is this place called the Winking Skeever?
Well, as it turns out, I had a pet skeever when I was a boy, and he used to wink.
Oh. You kept a skeever as a pet?
They were smaller back then.
Ah. Heard any rumors lately?
People say there's a man wandering the streets near the Blue Palace. He seems distressed, but he's not making any sense.
Okay.
I think the Bard's College might be looking for recruits. You should speak to the head of the college, Viarmo, if you're interested.
Also interesting. Rumors.
Varnius Junius stopped by here on his way to court. He was worried about something. I'm sure Falk Firebeard could tell you what.
Okay. More rumors.
I've heard Jari Raz hanging around the Wells district, looking for new blood to hire.
Okay. Rumors.
People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
Sure. That's all you got. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
Will do. Ah, there he is.
What do you need?
Hello,
Nord.
Malborn. Our mutual friend sent me.
Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing.
Oh, come on.
Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you.
Excellent.
Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously.
Okay.
Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
What kind of thing should I bring?
You're asking me? She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were doing. If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly.
Alright, I am ready. Here's what I need.
Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
15 plus 5. Fancy. 15 plus 5? Why is this so good? Alright. Seeing as how this is actually better than what I got. Great sword. That's two-handed though, isn't it? Probably. Alright, here. Take my short sword. Take... What else should I have you take? Crud. Let's see. Take half of my restore healths. And 2 of my big restore healths. And... Ooh. You better take... some of my lockpicks. And that should just about do it.
Did he just say getting fingered as a spy, or was it by a spy? That doesn't sound so bad. Oh, he didn't mean it like that? That's a pity. I guess I must have a very dirty mind.
The Imperials.
Like that wasn't obvious before.
We drink to our youth.
Hang on with your little song. Now
Through the days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done.
Hello.
Hiya, what's your name? Are you visiting? What do you do?
With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing.
It's 3. Let's wait. Let's wait a couple hours. 2, 1. Excellent.
We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
So, yeah, whatever.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean. of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
Cool. Hello.
Spare some gold for a veteran?
Here, have a gold.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
So what's your story?
I was the finest scout in the Legion once. Tracked down all the places in the wilds that were causing people trouble. Lost my helmet in one of the old caves. My pretty, pretty helmet. Life just got worse after that. Kept losing things. So many things.
What if I could find that helmet for you?
Oh, you could? I sure would love to have it again. Could show you some of my old scouting tricks.
Ah. Were you really in the army?
What? You see a man falling on hard times, and you think he's been like that forever? I was there. I fought in the Great War. I was on the field at Anvil. And when I was struck down, they left me.
Ah,
You understand? They left me for dead. I didn't leave them.
I see. Alright then.
I do miss that helmet.
Where's your helmet? Let me guess. It's in that shadow green cavern. Cavern? Yep. Alright, well. What am I supposed to be doing now? Oh yeah, going to the farm.
The taste of home and hearth.
Traders. Oh, this is a nice town. Proudspire Manor. Excellent. Sewage drain. So excellent.
Staying out of trouble, kinsman.
Yep. You know it. The Blue Palace. Ooh. Well, since we're here, let's go talk to the Jarl. I'm sure he's got something for us to do. Hello. Hello. Here to talk to your Jarl. Is he? Oh. It's a she.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafingar's people will always be safe under
Your
my
Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
Don't worry, I'll
Be
do
quick.
it.
I have little patience for mundane concerns.
I don't want to talk to you, so go away. Hello.
Steward, when is my appointment to meet with General Tullius? There are some issues we must speak about.
I'm afraid he's had to reschedule, my grace. By all accounts, waging war takes his every moment.
Again? He can't simply cancel an appointment with a Jarl. He serves in my capital city.
I'm afraid he can. His authority comes from the Emperor, who you also serve, technically.
He uses all of Hafingar's resources and doesn't answer to me in the slightest? This hardly seems fair.
Fair is a word rarely applied to politics. my
Imagine
grace.
if I was
I'm afraid
Dragonborn.
you must learn.
The term shouting would take on an entirely new meaning.
Yeah, it would.
Steward, I have an idea that might help to bolster the morale of our people in this difficult time. I think we shall have a grand parade. and let General Tullius march his troops from the Blue Palace to Castle Dower in all their finery.
What a fine idea, my Jarl. However, I would suggest we wait until the war has ended. After all, the General needs his soldiers out in the field, fighting battles against the Stormcloaks.
I must protest, my Jarl. A parade would make you an easy target for a Stormcloak assassin. You're safer here in the palace.
Oh, very well. I can see there's no changing your stubborn Nord minds. But when this war is won, I will have my parade.
You're crazy,
yes, lady. My Jarl.
Oh, dude! Dude!
Do you have business with the court?
Hello?
I am the Jarl's steward. If you have court business to tend to, you talk to me.
I heard you're looking for someone to help with Wolf Skull Cave.
You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave.
Yeah.
Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
Cool. Why is it called Wolf Skull Cave?
The cave has a bad history.
Oh?
Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals. That's where it got the name.
And you don't...
That was over 500 years ago. Nothing much down there now. But everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted.
Uh-huh. What will happen to Elisif if the Empire wins the war?
That remains to be seen. By rights, she has a legitimate claim as High Queen of Skyrim. But we must have the support of the other Jarls for that claim to have any meaning. Should they accept her rule, we will have peace.
Does General Tullius respect Elisif?
Of course he does. What sort of a question is that? Maybe you've been listening to Ericur. There's been loose talk among some of the Thanes, and I suspect he's the cause of it. You'll pay those rumors no heed if you wish to retain your welcome in this city.
Fair enough.
She may be young, but Elisif is the Jarl by right. And here in Skyrim, if nothing else, we respect the traditions of our fathers' fathers. You do well to remember that.
Except for the tradition that their fight literally... Yeah, you know what, I'm not even getting...
Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
Wow, this giant silver platter over here is just a bad idea, wasn't it?
Do you have business with the court?
I'm just gonna set this in the corner where it'll be out of everyone's way.
With the passing of my dear husband Torrig, the weighty position of Jarl has fallen to me. Please direct questions to my steward.
Why did Ulfric kill your husband?
Because that's what traitorous cowards do when they desire power. Ulfric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torrig. And so he came before my husband and he shouted with that terrible voice, like something out of a legend or a nightmare. When Ulfric unleashed such fury, my husband, he simply ceased to be. That is all I will say, for it grieves me to speak of it.
Are you the High Queen of Skyrim?
Not yet, no. Although it is true my husband Torrig was the High King, and I am his widow. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war, and her people suffer for it. The Stormcloaks are a blight on Skyrim, and like any blight, must be purged. Only then will I take my rightful place as High Queen.
I see.
Be
Toodles.
well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
Please address all questions to the steward, Folk Firebeard. My duty is to keep the Jarl safe. not play nursemaid to you sycophants.
Right. Alright, see you, bye. Now let's go meet up at the farmhouse because I kind of sort of don't have some of my gear. Running to town. Run.
Hello,
run.
I'm Gisli. But you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does. Welcome
Hello.
to the center of the world. Or at least my brother Erica's world.
That doesn't seem like a good attitude.
Oh, if you're looking for a good attitude, go see the bards. They'll fake it for you if nothing else. If you're looking for truth instead, see Noster. He's a good example of what life has to offer. And if you're just looking to feel good, go get some spiced wine from Yvette. But whatever you do, just leave me alone.
So Eric is your brother?
Yes, my older brother. And the person you probably want to be speaking to right now. But really, since Torig's death, Falk Firebeard wields the true power of the Jarl's court. My brother is nothing more than a pompous little fop.
Wow.
We'll speak again later, if we must.
We mustn't. Oh boy, let's go. Hello?
You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do.
I do? What do you need?
My master has abandoned me. Abandoned his people. And nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help?
Why don't you leave your master?
Oh, you just don't understand. Without him, I am not free. Without him, I am doomed. All of his empire shall fall into chaos.
How can I find your master?
Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as a Jarl. No. Such people are below him. No,
Okay.
He went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that.
What? So do you need me to bring him back?
Yes, but don't try to use force. He's far too mighty. He'd crush you like a clay doll, or drop you from the sky, or simply eat your brain right up. Oh, but he probably won't do those things to you. Probably. Just remind him to come home, and there'll be no fighting or unpleasantness. Probably. He's just a little confused at the moment, is all. Knowing my master, he may very well reward you for bringing him to his senses.
Oh, who is your master?
He is a great man, but one rarely praised. He rules twin empires that span the length and breadth of our minds. All know him, but few can name him. But he has forbidden me from saying his name. He says it distracts him, and woe to those who draw his ire. But you will know him when you see him. He's the one who made me like this.
Why do you need him back?
Without his guidance, our homeland is falling apart. North wages war against South. The holy flame flickers and dies. We need his return. Oh, but I'm sure he'll repay you when he comes to his senses. His favor is a powerful, powerful thing, and so very worth any inconveniences.
How can I get to your master?
He stays in the Pelagius wing of the Blue Palace. The doors are locked, and only Falk Firebeard can grant entry. But I hear the maids, Una and Erdi, know how to enter it for cleaning. Surely they can help for such an important matter.
Uh-huh. Alright.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Okay. We'll look into that later. This way. Over and under. Oh look, peasant children.
Hey, wanna play tag?
Nope. Sets up the rock. Come on, you guys should at least clean up the corpse. Jeez. Hello.
Sorry, I was lost in thought. I'm planning my wedding, you see. So many details to work out.
Very nice. Enjoy the wedding.
Tools, wares, and weapons. All for sale at fair prices.
Oh. Interesting. Let's just get on down. Stable town. Cathless farm.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy?
I have. Yes, Malborn's all
Good.
set.
I have your invitation to the party. But
Cool.
the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest.
Okay.
Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready,
Let's see.
I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside.
Alright. Cool. Alrighty. Well, I think I'm actually going to stop it here for this week, everyone. Next week we will go to the party and be surrounded by a bunch of snobby snobs. But I'm sure it'll be fun. So, till next time, everyone, stay safe out there.